What's up, bro? Mm. People been saying that a lot lately. Swear that was your Christmas though. Like, bro, this is feel better. What's the word, broski? How was everybody Christmas? Niggas had a straight Christmas. Shout out Beans though. He one of my favorite rappers. I ain't gonna say favorite rappers, but I enjoy listening to Beans for sure. Nah, no cap. I listen to Beans every week, easily. And what's funny is me and my girl watched State Property like maybe 2 weeks ago. I got some shit called Raunchy Runts. How was everybody Christmas, man? Motherfuckers, Christmas was straight. Hell yeah. Yeah, actually, I do think about it. I definitely be thinking about it. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't tried, but I think about it. I'm not gonna act like I don't. It's kind of like a space filler for me. That's just why, like, after I've gotten most of the work done, so like right now, why do I think about it? Just to, I guess, when I think about it, it'd be like, damn, what do, like, just going back to not smoking. Really, nothing really. Like when I be thinking about reasons that I know most people stop, like, financial reasons, or and some people say they get paranoid, and some people say they get cloudy head, like foggy, and they don't get stuff done. If it was doing any of that to me, then I know I'd be done a lot, like way soon, like a minute ago. But I really only smoke in my downtime, so pretty much after I've gotten everything I need to get done for that day done, and when I know I'm finna probably be at the crib for the rest of the day, and then yeah, bro. So do I think weed is good for you? No, I don't think weed is good for you necessarily. I don't think. So here's what I say. I think weed is good for you in moderation, but the intake method is what makes the weed bad. So like smoking a blunt is bad. You feel me? But if you were to bake your weed into a bread and eat it that way, I think you get a lot more benefit than harm. So it's all about the intake method. You feel me? I don't think humans were made to smoke necessarily anything, but we can eat it. And it's just a fruit like anything else, realistically. Well, I was just thinking something that you can bake for real, like you can bake. You feel me? But you can put it in, you can put weed in a lot of different things in terms of food. So I think the proper intake method of the cannabis plant should be through food. I'm no expert, but I know it does way less harm if it's doing any harm when you eat it compared to smoking it. So I will say that. I'm not gonna act like this shit just good for you. It's a vice like anything else. Just like how I see weed kind of how like people. Do I think it's necessary for me? Nah, there's days where I don't smoke if the day is just that day. Like I'm busy and moving around, or I'm in places where smelling like weed or just being high ain't necessary. You feel me? Like then nah, it's definitely not necessary. Do I look like Drake? You probably the second person since I've been live streaming to say that. That's different. Um, but what was I saying? But no, I don't think it's necessarily necessary. I just like to keep it real. For sure, broski. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year to everybody. I hope everybody get a. Hey, one last little hoorah, bro. 2025 was a decent year, bro. I don't think it was a year that motherfuckers can necessarily just sit back and hate. Some people gonna make it about politics and shit, but I feel like every year on Earth is a decent year. You get to learn from whatever mistakes you made, and just all around you is just you know another year on this bitch, bro. Yeah, any. So even the drugs that the doctors give you, like people get hooked to those drugs too. You feel me? And feel like they need them. And you want to talk about people feeling like they need drugs? Ask any old person. Can they go without their meds? Motherfuckers will tell you no. Instead of trying to change their eating or just simple habits, try fasting. You feel me? Niggas won't be saying none of that for real. But I'm not like gonna sit here and also advocate that like, oh, weed is like I knew in my studies on weed, um, what it does to your body. I spent time as a general manager of a dispensary here, and I got to learn way more about the plant than I thought I would. And when you just learn what it does, you able to monitor it properly. And I just I know for a fact me smoking a blunt ain't good. You feel me? I know that longevity wise. You feel me? So do I think I'd probably give it up forever? Maybe not. Cause I like what it do for me. You feel me? Yeah, I definitely have. I think everybody should try to at least once in their life and grow the plant, and you learn about the plant better when you grow it and see like, gee, it's just a plant. Like you get a different perspective of because it's literally it'll be like, damn, it just grow like that. Like I feel like when you getting weed and shopping, it just seems so like different. But like when you see it grow, you be like, bro, this shit literally just take water and obviously if you growing weed, you need newts and lights and all different type of tech, but in the grand sense, you could grow an outdoor plant with just water. I just know God is not against it because in the Bible talks about God saying that things that bear seed should be good when he made the plants and the fruits and all that. He just happened to make weed too. And as much stimulus people want to give weed, there's a lot of people that argue that the opposite. So you can't just say one side is right and one side is wrong when there's millions, if not close to billions, who will argue that weed is solid. So just because the niggas in charge will tell you that weed ain't, that don't mean it's right. You feel me? So that's just kind of how I see it. Everybody entitled to their own opinion. Like, I didn't try weed until I was 17, right before my 18th birthday. And I grew up in an environment where niggas was trying to get me to smoke weed all the time. I knew better and I didn't want to try it till I accomplished some things. And I think the first time I tried it, I won state championship in basketball. And my cousin had won a state championship in football the same year. So we linked up, and that was the first time I ever smoked weed. And I've been moderate with it ever since. Obviously, I'm grown as hell, and it's easy to get, so I'm not like gonna act like I don't smoke like a chimney. Now I smoke, but it don't stop me from getting things done when I need to. You feel me? Hold on 1 second though, y'all. I gotta go change this laundry over. Nigga doing laundry. Ooh, hold on. It ain't ready just yet, folks. Got a few more minutes on the washer. But just taking a minute to kick back. Wifey's finishing up a tattoo appointment. So taking a minute to just chill. Just finished work not too long ago. I think I've been home for maybe close to 45 minutes now. And once she's done, we gotta go run some errands. And yeah, man, trying to get ready to start 2026 strong. I'm really on some shit right now where I'm talking to my lady like, 2026, we gotta really put our heads down, stack a lot of bread, just don't work. That's crazy. If you don't work, you don't eat. But stack some bread for real. Like when I say for real, I mean damn near move like we poor just to stack as much as niggas can for like, I'm ready to go on like a 60-day run, straight noodles. You feel me? Just to save bread. Nigga gotta be trenched if I got to. What you mean? Is there faith without it? Like work? No, I'm a firm believer that if you stay locked in with God or whoever your power is, if you stay locked in with bro and you put in work, even if that day your body telling you, look, bro, you fucked up. Like you just put in a little bit of work. Like you put in some work every day, you will move the needle. And I'm a firm believer in that. I'm from Chicago, broski. From Chicago. What you mean by the North? What's the North? Love broski, appreciate you, G Spot. That's kind of crazy name. We would love, appreciate you. Why I'm inside? What you mean by why I'm inside? Love, bro. Damn, folks going crazy. What kind of question is that? I'm afraid of outside, bro. It's cold outside, bro. Love, G Spot. Appreciate you, gang. Hey, I don't know what y'all think Chicago is for, but you also can you don't gotta like, if you ain't into it, nobody's switching you down. Like, that's not like a thing. Like, yeah, do you gotta be on your square? Of course, but like 9 times out of 10, bro, like even the thug niggas ain't just outside, bro. It's like Chicago has turned the hood into like hell nah, that's funny. Um Country boy, that's funny as hell. But I mean, depending on where you at and how long you just standing there, but like generally, no one's finna just rob you, bro. Like, can it happen? Yeah, but like niggas be thinking this shit just like active GTA. Like, you could get, like, you feel me? Yeah, bro. Like, I mean, I don't know if you saying it like I'm the new generation or not, but I just feel like, yeah, you can be in spots where niggas might press you, but you gonna see those spots and immediately know not to just be outside right there. Like, that don't make sense. You feel me? Like, if you want that attention, you know how to find it. You feel me? But at the end of the day, like, you can walk down the street, bro. Like, niggas, you can walk down the street. Now, if you into it with people and you in here tweaking with people's sides and you talking crazy, like, you might not want to just be walking outside because you talking reckless. You feel me? Or you been around some people that's talking reckless. That's why they be saying, like, you gotta really watch your circle too, bro. You can't just have people in your circle. If you're not trying to be on that, if you're not living that life, bro, you don't have to live it, bro. You feel me? You can grow up in Chicago and be something, folks. But I just feel like, I mean, I've been growing up in Iraq my whole life. Have I been pressed before? Yeah. But when I know I was in an area that I wasn't familiar with or damn that wasn't supposed to be in, like, that's it. You feel me? There's parts of Chicago that niggas ain't on that. You feel me? Even in some hoods, bro. Like, I done been in some hoods where it's like, nigga, sometimes it's just a situational. It's just that day. You feel me? Like, but you ain't. Yeah, everybody ain't. And also, you gotta remember, everybody that you see in Chicago ain't in the field. Like, every black person you see ain't in the field. It's not always the case. Is there a lot? Yeah, there's a lot, especially in certain hoods. But that don't mean, you feel me, everybody gonna rob you, bro. A lot of people think, like, from what I know, most real hardcore dudes got a little type of, like, some type of respect. It's usually niggas trying to prove that they tough or gangster, that be the loose screws. The most active people that I know, they got real sense and a lot of times decent home training, you know, and in the most way I see it, bro. So You feel me? I don't know if this dude, my gram, just trying to get a nigga to be mad, but keep trying, G. I'm chilling. I don't know what you want me to say to that. But yeah. Chicago a fun place. I don't know if I could live in another city. Maybe. Maybe just cause I've been yeah, bro, I'm cooling. Yeah, troll somewhere else, Brody. I'm gonna fuck. Shit, it's the internet, nigga. Feel me? Anybody looking to travel for 2026? Anybody looking to just bounce? I want to see some travel destinations because I know in 2026 I'm trying to bounce once a quarter. Do a 4-piece this year. A Wendy's 4 for 4 on the travel. Feel me? Can I jump? I'll be back. Y'all niggas be weird. Niggas gotta do laundry, folk. What is niggas on, folk? Damn, motherfuckers leave for 2 seconds. Niggas get in here tweaking. Fuck, bro. What the fuck do I look like, boy? Nigga talking about one jump. You tripping? We back in, chat. He said we look a cockroach. Oh shit, I ain't even know this bitch. I don't know how I be doing it. But Unc can't get behind that, broski. I ain't gonna lie. If you stealing monsters, you need to seek help, young bull. I've probably watched it like with one of my little cousins or something before when I was little. Like it came out a long time ago, but yeah, I wasn't no fan of it. Yeah, bro need to seek help immediately. Somebody put the fucking hotline in the chat, folks. Nah, I can't do a cartwheel, folks. Nah, I ain't Spanish neither. I'm black. Nah, I don't rap. I interview the rappers. Take a look, bro. I interview hella people. I just changed the name of it from the Session Podcast because so many niggas want to steal my name and try to. But check out the page, bro. I interview a lot of top talents throughout the rack. I interview Baby Girl from the Bernie Mac show. That's a hot one. I interview some niggas from FBG. That's some hot shit. I got a lot of shit going on the page, folks. I do some little vlogs. I do some history videos, some solos where I talk about history. Those be cool. Check them bitches out. And shit, yeah, folks. No bap for I interviewed Baby Girl, for that bitch was a movie. No cap. Go check it out, folks. She sent the nigga my shit went way up, folks. No bap. Hell no, she cool. Diddy the homie, folks. We ain't gonna do no Diddy slander, folks. No Diddy slander. That's gang, folks. That's real life gang, folks. No bap. She real life homie. You feel me? That's gang, folks. Chill, 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 folks. I ain't do none of that. That's the gang. Yeah, take a look though, bro. It's decent. It's really thorough. Yeah, I might know some other motherfuckers I done interviewed on that bitch. I done interviewed some like I wouldn't say nobodies, but like coming up motherfuckers. You know, I put niggas on platform, get their shit off. You feel me? TT cool. What you on now? Hey, folks, that chill on me, bro. Interview was cool, folks. You know, had to do the interview, folks. I couldn't be, you feel me, on point. You seen me though? I used to be fat, folks. That was when I was a little fat, for real, folks. The fuck is this nigga talking about? Seek light. Is you cool? Shout out B More. Shout out. The Baltimore Crooked Police on phone now. Oh, Ari. Y'all be like, oh, Ari. Shout out Baltimore, though. Merry Christmas, Baltimore. Happy holidays. Merry New Year, nigga. Happy New Year. Man, we cool today. We ain't overdoing it today. Just chilling. Gotta go run some errands, doing some laundry. Trying to knock some things out for the day. Shout out Russia, man. Shout out Putin. Shout out Vladimir. Shout out Michigan. I got a sister that live in Michigan. Shout out, Michigan for sure. Shout out Michigan for having weed for the low. Shout out the Bears that be in the Michigan forest. Phone. Shout out the cars y'all made all those years, but motherfuckers made hella cars. I don't know what's going on with Detroit in today's day, but y'all used to have that shit for fucked up now for all the Habibis moving into Michigan now for it's really a Habibi state for really Michigan took over by Islam for the whole time. They got Dearborn on lock for shout out Flint, Michigan, get them niggas some real water. Y'all bogus as hell. Fuckers put a big ass filter on their shit.